The Dallas Cowboys are trying to scrape their fans up off the pavement because right now all of us are just, we road rash, y'all. We cooked. But they've made a trade, or we at least now know exactly what the first of potentially multiple trades could be for the Dallas Cowboys as they attempt to fix this defense by improving year-round. Just like all of you maniacal Cowboys fans have been begging them to do. Y'all hype up any and everything that Howie does. He could take a shit in a cup and hand it to you and call it chocolate ice cream. But y'all want to turn your noses up when the Cowboys go out and get a guy for less than what the team was asking for. He's better than what you currently have on your roster, and he's here for multiple years. Let's get right into it. Y'all pissing me off, bruh. Shut your up. All right, the Dallas Cowboys have indeed traded for Cincinnati Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson. I am actually very, very happy about this. I don't know what's up with some of these people leaving these dumbass comments under this, but this right here is a good trade. It's a harmless trade. You traded a 7th-round pick for a dude that could easily come in and help you. This is an actual linebacker that has gone over 100 tackles the last 3 seasons, very nearly the last 4 seasons. He's going over 100 tackles. 2021, he missed it with just 2 tackles. But Logan Wilson is a guy that can not only cover, but he can help you in run support as well. He is better than any linebacker not named Marvion Overshown on your roster right now. So I don't care what y'all talking about, bro. I don't believe in, just close up shop. Don't do anything. That is the dumbest and most silly, most emotional, most mentally weak and fragile way to think about team building in football. Y'all bitch and moan all year long about how Jerry in the front office don't always do everything they can to make this team better. So when players become available that you could spend, especially 7th-round picks on, I'm not hyping this up. They need at least 2 more of these Jones. They need at least 2 more of these type of players on defense this season to have any type of hopes that it can look even different. Not even they can be good, that the defense can look different. They need at least 2 more. Logan Wilson ain't saving nothing by himself. But maybe Logan Wilson, along with Marvion Overshown coming back, along with maybe some defensive back help, could make things look a little bit different. However, I hate the mentality of, we should just close up shop. We suck. That's BS. You know why that's BS? Because I've sat here and I've watched and listened to Cowboys fans complain and menstruate about how great Howie Roseman with the Philadelphia Eagles is because he goes out and he plays by the law of volume. He will make 1,000 trades and only 2 or 3 of them joints will actually work. He will make 1,000 acquisitions and only 2 or 3 of them joints will actually work. But y'all don't care about that. Y'all just laud any and every move the dude has made. I've seen people applaud. I've seen people act like we're a good move. And the Cowboys go out and get a starting quality linebacker, especially on our team. But really, for most teams, he's a starting quality linebacker that fell out of favor in Cincinnati because clearly he was pissed off. He was pissed off. Nobody's happy there, right? You go out and get a starting quality linebacker for peanuts, bro. This ain't a Kyer Elam situation. This ain't one of those situations where you're getting a guy that was a failed project. This dude got a second contract with the team that drafted him. That right there should let you know everything you need to. He got a second contract with the team that drafted him. Fuck all you big brain. I want to be a fake sports analyst. I want to be on I want to be a fake ESPN anchor and all this BS, bro. Forget all that, bro. Are you a Cowboys fan? Because if you're a Cowboys fan, you should want to see your team getting better, working on improving all year round, regardless of our record, because that's how you keep a team in competition. That's how you keep a team right there, is you continue roster improvement. You don't close up shop because your feelings hurt. Oh, my pussy hurt. You don't close up shop because of something like that. You get better. What would Howie do? Since some of y'all love Howie Roseman and the Trash Pigeons so much, what would Howie do if the Eagles were bad? As a matter of fact, we know what he would do. They ain't even bad and he still goes out and make improvements because he sees issues with the team, bro. He sees issues with the team.
shotty.
the schedule.
They said, what's in the cup?
It's a shotty.
The football season is about halfway through, and Underdog is still the best place to get in on all the action, making your picks on game. Playing on Underdog is easy. All you have to do is pick a minimum of 2 different players from separate teams. Make your picks on whether players will go higher or lower on different stat categories like rushing touchdowns, receiving touchdowns, yardage, and more. For instance, in tonight's game against the Arizona Cardinals, I'm going to be picking CeeDee Lamb to get more than 0.5 rushing and receiving touchdowns together, along with Javonte Williams to get a touchdown. And I'm also going to go higher for Marvin Harrison Jr. to get a touchdown, just based off the way the Dallas defense has been playing. Once you've picked 2 or more players from 2 or more teams, then you'll be able to place your entry using either a standard play or a flex play that gives you a little bit of assurance just in case you don't hit all of your picks. Download the app today and sign up with promo code AOC to score $100 in bonus entries when you pay your first $5. That's promo code AOC. Underdog, make picks, win money. Must be 18 and older and present in the state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms_DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 HOPE line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. Either way, I appreciate Underdog for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get right back into the show. He's going to go out and try, bruh. He's going to go out and try, bro. He's not going to just be like, oh, well, week 9, that's the end of the season. I guess I can go ahead and hit the golf course. I shouldn't work on trying to make this team better. I shouldn't take advantage of trade deadline and get players that can help improve my roster while they are available, because there is no guarantee that they will be available in the offseason. Some of y'all are like, oh, don't do anything. Just wait till the offseason at this point. You don't know what's going to be available in offseason, bro. If there's something available to you right now that can help you fix one of the many issues on your team, that is one less problem you have to deal with in the offseason. Everything ain't about making moves for this year, bro. Logan Wilson's under contract till 2027. We have him for 2 more years plus this year, right? So everything ain't about just this year. So yes, you start fixing the issue, because they've made it clear they're likely not going to get rid of Matt Eberflus. I hope they do. I hope that game that Jerry just watched was like, all right, that's the straw that broke the camel back. I hope they do. But they've made it clear they're not getting rid of Matt Eberflus. So the only way you just don't do anything is if you plan on blowing this entire thing up. And they're not going to do that because they paid some guys early, like a lot of y'all were complaining for them to do, bro. You see the trend here, man? You see the trend here? It's a lot of fake-ass Cowboys fans and just emotional-ass people out there in general that don't even know what they're really asking for most of the time. And then when they finally get it, they're like, this ain't what I wanted. Yeah, because you don't know what the hell you're looking at, bro. You don't know what the hell you're looking at. You're not even ordering off the menu. You just freestyle. They don't have that here. We don't serve chicken tenders, right? So I don't want to hear no dumbass conversations about, oh, was this a good trade? Are you stupid? When's the last time a 7th round pick did anything for us? Are you stupid? We can literally trade anything up to a first round pick. I'm down with trading, because the Cowboys haven't had a good scan of drafting, bro. We have not been drafting all that amazing. We probably about 50% on this last draft, and I thought this was one of their better drafts. And it still looked like they may hit about 50%. We haven't seen Phil Moffitt. Shamar James look cool. Tyler Booker look cool. Savon Rebels yet to be seen. Hopefully he looks cool. Donovan Ezraku looks cool. Jay Toy is contributing as a rookie. So they got about 5 out this class that's actually contributing right now. But damn, what's wrong with y'all, bro? This is killing me. I'm pissed off too, bro. Trust me, I was heated at the game. I was trying to keep it together because I know I was sitting around people that recognize me. I ain't want them to be like, damn, AOC be tripping. Nah, I was trying to keep it. I was pissed, bro. I get it. But damn, that don't mean continue finding reasons to make yourself more mad when your team actually goes out and does something. They go out and get a linebacker that can actually cover in space. They go out and get a linebacker that actually understands how to fit his run gaps. And y'all mad. Y'all want to have conversations about, oh, was it worth it? Man, shut y'all bitch ass up, Jerry. Keep it going. We need 2 more of these months. Improvement is year round. You don't know if the same solutions that's available now will be available down the road. You fix it now. You get less things to fix later. If you start fixing stuff now, there's less for you to do in the offseason, bro. When everyone is open season on guys. Fix what you can right now. I can tell some of y'all have lived your whole lives procrastinating with we might as well not do nothing. That's stupid. That's stupid. That is stupid. Your spouse comes to you and tells you she has an issue with something that you're doing. He has an issue with something you're doing. You look for ways to fix it now, and you try shit. You don't just be like, oh, I'll fix it in a few months when I get a good idea of what to do. You start trying stuff now. Y'all crazy as hell. We don't have time to just throw away 6 months. We not going to be competing this year, but damn it, we got to start trying to get this team better. Even if it ain't for Matt Eberflus, at least you give the next guy better tools to play around with in his toolbox, bro. So maybe he can build a more robust project. But stop that goofy ass. I know y'all mad, bro. I know the losses are hurting. But damn, bro. Y'all killing me, and I get it. I'm not even mad that y'all mad. I'm more upset that y'all just don't want the team to get better because that goes directly against what y'all cry about all the time. Y'all get jealous and get upset because you see Howie improving the team all the time, even though literally 10% of his moves work. Now, the Cowboys have actually tried to do player acquisition all season long. And by the way, I'm blaming some of the players we got on the coaches because the coaches also let these guys know, yeah, we could coach him up. I'm not just blaming front office. The coaches had a lot of say in who they went out and got. And Shotty told us that during the offseason. He told us that, bro. Specifically, he told us he picked a lot of these guys. So I'm not just blaming it on the front office, bro. But the front office damn sure need to keep working. Because I was going to be on that ass if they just did what y'all weak-ass fans want them to do and say, F it. I guess we just quit. I was going to be on their ass. Because you can't do that as a front office. How mad y'all would be if Jerry was just said, we're not going to do nothing. And then y'all seen Jerry just talking about everything else except for football for the rest of the season. Y'all wasn't going to be like, oh, well, we didn't want him to do anything anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter what he's talking. Y'all going to be mad. He's supposed to be improving the team. Y'all bipolar, goofy asses. The fans are irritating me more than the losses at this point, bro. Because I understand being mad about losses, but when y'all start jumping to unreasonable plans of action, that's when it's like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? Welcome to Dallas, Logan Wilson. From one putrid defense to another. Welcome. Hopefully the vibes here better or something. You can help us out. Don't count.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Woo, shut up, my boy, shut up. Hey!